can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Ooh, a camp. Campy camp.
Nothing to poaching amateur except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
I found. Confringo! Did you learn that? Reducto! Not so tough now, are ya? Reducto!
Incendio.
Confringo! Nowhere to run! Shame that! Reducto! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Time to get my claws out.
Confringo! You just got lucky!
Incendio.
Reducto! Reducto! Confringo! Reducto! Confringo! Did I hurt you?
Incendio.
Amateur! Reducto!
You can feed a beast, or
Revelio.
running home. Shall we finish what no one hides? Back for more? Ugh, not the brightest child. Ah!
Incendio.
Afraid to take a hit on.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
Celtic attire. This one, but now I want to think well, yeah.
Revelio.
You know what? Instead of Incendio, best option is going to be using experiments.
Revelio.
Petrified total, what is that?
Totalis. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed.
Revelio.
A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Yep, let's keep going forward.
Revelio.
Treasure yet here.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Follow here. What is that legend? Cross sign for?
Revelio.
Yeah, best ignore it for now and go to the main story quest.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus!
This is where you will fail. Your acrobatics will only
Protego!
I'll get you yet!
Expelliarmus!
When are you going to give up? Are you quite finished? It's...
Expelliarmus! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Levioso. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Accio. Levioso. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Revelio. I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Incendio! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Revelio.
Never mind. Level lock.
Platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so could I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
More spiders. What is over here?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
So I have 3 ways I can go, right? So go here first. 3 ways, 3 directions.
Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Expelliarmus! Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio! Accio!
That might be.
Potato! Stupid one! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Part of the same idea.
Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio!
Oh, that is really
Accio! Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the heck with Jack. Protego! Stupid! Protego! Incendio!
Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream still. Okay. Should not have looked at the chat at that bad moment when I'm fighting some spiders.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell is with Jack. Protego! Stupid one! Stupefy! Accio! Legs is simply too many.
I'm using OBS, my guy. For screen recording.
Levioso! Accio! Protego! Expelliarmus!
So you're the big guy. There are two big guys.
Accio! Levioso!
One out.
Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Yes, still I'm using OBS as my screen recorder.
Revelio.
Nothing more here.
a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
So
I need to look around for the symbol.
okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay. There's somebody over there. And I don't think I want to meet that somebody, but let's go. नहीं भाई, Bengali or Hindi, no Urdu. And English, obviously.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Okay.
Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! Potato! Stupid one! It's been on some roots. Stupid one! Levioso!
Those three look like elite guys. Windows 10 है भाई.
Levioso!
Nope, that doesn't work on him.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Okay, one more gun, and now two together. Seriously?
Expelliarmus!
Okay. Ooh, my. Okay.
Expelliarmus!
One more gun.
Expelliarmus!
Okay. That was not easy.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Unidentified item. What? We can build potion. Thank you, game. Thank you, game.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
This is the ancient magic. Ooh.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh wow, wait, what? How?
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
That is my question as well. Don't tell me there's a boss fight. Please do not tell me there's a boss fight. Please no. Because this area looks perfect for a boss fight. Oh,
Can it be?
Rackham. No shot.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Okay.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. Okay. You receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. Okay. You have unlocked your 1 talent point starting on level 5. You may spend these points as you wish to enhance your spells, increase your combat power, stealth and more. Choose wisely. Talents point may only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire are limited. Okay. So right now I'm using a lot of spells, so first of all this. Oh, wait a second. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame around you. Okay. Wait. Multiple targets pulled by Akio. Multiple target knocked up by Leviosa. Okay. Now we are talking something. Okay, these are, I don't know his abilities yet, so I will see them later on. Okay. What about dark arts? Stupefy the same effect cards on enemies. Nice. Blood cards already. Okay, so I will acquire this one first. I'm using this a lot. Take all of this first. Next, let's go to spells. In core, okay. Oh, ancient magic throw catches and throws reserve enemy weapons. Like, is there anything to say about this one? I have an additional spell set now. Nice. Stealth. Talent. So last talent point I think I want to give no, this is fine. And this for now. I can heal more. So
Revelio. Incendio.
am I going back to Hogwarts already, or do I have to explore now?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I think I'm at Hogwarts, huh? This looks like Hogwarts. Hey,
Revelio.
Hey, you.
Levioso. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book. Revelio.
You need to learn the pulsar, the banishing charm. Use pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay. Acquire the focus potion is acquire maxima and Udal's potion used in simultaneously. Acquire and use your focus potion is saying.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Invisible. This kind of utility spell.
Reparo. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Window and a lion.
Revelio.
Goblin artifact.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
From their brooms back.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned
This
in
is
one
brilliant.
piece.
This'll take some getting used to.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Made it! Ah, did anyone else see that?
Oh.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Okay.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we're ready to dismiss class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Okay. I got my broom now.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint Witches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay. Fuck that. Hell yeah. Better than the rest. Oh no. Is there a way to... One direct point, okay. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, Didas. Hey, check my character out in Steam.
Oh, this is a minute look. Wow, this map looks cool.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
Very
Feel keen
nice.
for some
Who's this
illicit
guy?
spell
Still
practice?
UI? Still
Meet me
UI?
outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
What's this guy asking?
Hmm?
You didn't reply to this guy on chat?
No. Yeah, I already did before.
Good day to you. I require
So
assistance
do you
with a
speak
delivery and
Hold on.
thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Sure, why not?
Please meet me in the
Yeah,
seventh
become a
floor
delivery
corridor
man.
as soon as you can. I have an idea for
Like
somewhere you can
Zomato
focus
and
on your
such.
studies,
Zomato and
away from
Hogwarts.
prying eyes and distractions.
Professor Weasley. Okay.
How long you plan to spend?
A long time. I done just almost 9 o'clock. I will be streaming till like around 10:30, and then have my dinner, and then come back again.
Oh,
Madam Kagawa,
they're gonna do
about
again
what happened in
6,
class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should
maybe one
serve
day
as a
you can try 6
deterrent
PM to
against
6
future
AM.
escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I
Hold on.
teach you a few additional
Madam
spells,
Kagawa.
so please keep an eye out
Okay,
for
the
an
stream
owl
is
from me.
stuttering.
You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Ow.
Yeah, I mean the net issue is I can't do much about that.
Yeah.
So
Sketchy.
this is my proof that I had that fast riding experience.
Must have hundreds of
Oh, this is your first
I do
riding
like Madame
experience.
Kagawa. She's been
I've seen
tutoring me
videos of
after
people flying
class.
around.
I wish I
Yeah.
could afford my own broom instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
If I could afford the new
Anyways,
Bright
you
Spark
have
broom
fun.
at Spin...
Spin Twitches is open in Hogsmeade.
Talk to you
All the
later.
latest
How
brooms
about
out here. That's
You have
fine.
fun. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Bye.
So 2-1 do requirement and shadow the other. Good round number 2. Yeah, sure. Map. Hogsmeade map. First level here.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. Let me go straight to JP Prince and then I will talk to him and see what's going on. I can sell my additional stuff that I'm not using.
Come on in. Healing potions
Revelio.
are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today?
Okay, let me sell my item first. Okay, no need that one.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
It's going to go down now, so just sell it. I don't know what this is, so I'll keep it here. So focus potion,
A wise decision. Thank you.
invisibility potion, maximum potion recipe, and oh boy, I'm
A
broke now.
wise decision. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Okay. So it's time to go for some delivery. Let's go. How far are you? 1,900. So over here, we fast travel to you and then go from there, I guess. I'm not running all the way. No, thank you.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ooh, the kites. And they are flying the kites with magic wand. Just, huh.
Revelio.
Nice shoe. Okay. So I've reduced 1,000 meters of walking by fast traveling. Thank goodness. Hold up. There's somebody here. Hello, Spideys. Bye bye, Spideys. Slowly. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Okay.
Cursed fiends.
He had to turn around just at that moment. Okay. Also, mind you, that spell I was using is just a spell that turns me camouflage myself, not invisible. So if they're close distance to me, they're going to see me.
Accio. Levioso.
Music is so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. What was that sound? Whoa! Where did you come from? Okay. At least it was friendly for some reason. I spotted some enemies here. Oh, Spideys.
Petrificus totalis. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Levioso.
No.
Accio.
No. Oh.
Incendio. Revelio.
So. Huh.
Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Is there a spell I don't know yet?
Revelio.
Because none of my spells are affecting it.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Nope, none of my spells are affecting it, so probably the spell I don't know yet. It's going to help you. Okay.
Seems pleasant.
Always like that, Pippin.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Handy resource.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
Okay.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Would you mind telling me a little about Cambridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people. Robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Cambridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
How did you come to live here in Cambridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I travelled. It was an exhausting life, but I never minded it. One day, my travels brought me through Cambridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened this shop. Been here ever since. I shall live out my days here in Cambridge if I have any say in it, which I suppose I do.
What sorts of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself, using only the finest ingredients. I assure you, you won't find their equal anywhere, even in Hogsmeade.
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course. Please, let me know if you find anything that interests you. And thank you for stopping by.
Revelio.
Get inside here. There you go. Nice.
Wonder who lives here.
Return to bed, baby.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Anyone can run a shop.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Was 600 each, huh?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Silver? Gold. There's one more quest here. Talk to Clementine Wildersey. Oh, Wildersey.
Revelio. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Folks still talk about you taking
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Those that go to Azkaban.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Accio. they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well. Look what we have here.
Huh. So it brought into a chest.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. Incendio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Can't thank you
Oh,
enough.
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I...
Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where's
Revelio.
Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco. What in the high hell is this bullshit?
Splendid. Now, cast. Go on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Oh, Moonstone, I already have a lot of them.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Levius!
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
Revelio.
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay. Identify here.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay. Huh.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Well, I already have one. What's that? All hangings.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Interior decorating. Okay. Rugs. Ooh. Keep that for now. All decorations.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Dick, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks he'd enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay, we'll do talk to you, but give me a second. I want everything to be gothic. This looks like it perfectly.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Huh? What the... Oh, what is the...
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Hello? I can barely hear you. Nice.
Hi.
Hello.
So, how's the stream going?
Okay, going pretty good.
Good. So, are you halfway through the story yet?
Don't think so.
So, I'm take your time.
Well, I am just, what you say, changing my room area.
Oh, cool.
Okay, everything I change into Gothic, thank you. Much more cooler than scientific.
Let me check out your stream. Wow. Magic? Seriously? Nice, man. Nice. Whoa. Damn, this is cool.
Uh-huh. Why do you think I enjoyed this more than the main story?
It's gonna take some time, definitely.
Gothic sounds more appealing than
whatever. Why don't you just give it some time for the game to be released yet?
What do you mean?
The game is not yet released.
Yes, so?
Just finish the story quick so I can play.
No. I'm enjoying it here, my guy.
This is looking so cool.
Gothic floor done. Furniture.
Scientific and Gothic, wow. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, look at the chair difference.
Oh.
So, these are the normal ones, okay? Scientific chairs. Yeah, scientific chairs.
Okay.
Screw that. Not botanical. Hold on a second. This is what I call a chair, you know?
Okay.
Look at table. Scientific table, right?
Ooh. Wow, you can feel the weight from the vibration.
The entire room is going to be gothic room.
It's clear that they did really a lot of work before they started it. Before the release, they did a lot of work on the game. Unlike most games.
Yep.
This is your personal room?
Yep, this is my personal room.
What are you, some professor? Or...
No.
You're supposed to be in the mess, right, Gryffindor?
Yeah, this is called room of requirements, which basically is a special room for me. And this is my
your own servants.
Yep.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dick, yeah, almost.
Okay.
Let me see. A cool moonlit ambience sounds perfect.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
So is this going to change that room also?
It's going to change the ambience. And now this looks cool.
Whoa. Nice.
Now look at this room.
You can create multiple profiles in this game, right?
Yep.
Okay, just finish up quickly so I can start from your account.
I am not finishing quickly. Furniture.
Okay, I'll need a lot of dozens. I'll need dozens of hours to finish Valhalla. So yeah, you can continue this. Oh, you can manage the size. Whoa! Wow! Wow! Okay. You keep playing. I'm going after Valorant. See ya.
Valorant?
Yep.
Okay, dead missions, right?
Okay, see ya. Bye bye.
Astronomy Tower, enter. Boom. Okay. Score. F2, F3. So in F3 I will be putting you. Here will be you and you. And this one I get you.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio! Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. Something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Lumos.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Lumos. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Lumos.
I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I
Revelio.
would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Ancient magic, huh?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
room's called the Undercroft? Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Type here.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been...
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Wingardium Leviosa. Huh. I will gladly learn that one. But first, important quest.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Down here, please. Thank you.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
promising.
Wow.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Wingardium Leviosa, Aquarius, Universal Tentacula. Self-game.